Hey everybody, it's Josh, and I got a few thoughts for you today. So I was thinking, who here works a 9 to 5? Maybe not actually 9 to 5, but you know what I mean. You go to a job and you clock in. They pay you for your time at the end of it. And then hopefully when you go back in the next day, you still have a job. I'm betting most of you do. And I would like to say something right now that maybe no one has ever told you in your life. Okay? Get ready. This is it's pretty exciting. And once you understand it, it might change your life. Okay, here we go. You will never get rich working for somebody else. Wow, mind blown, right? Let me say it again, because you probably didn't understand it, and it probably didn't actually sink in. So I'm going to say it real slow. You will never get rich working for somebody else. Never. You just won't. Why'd you go to college? Why did you work so hard to get good grades in school? To please other people, right? That's what we're all taught from kids. We're all taught as kids. It starts with perfect attendance with little kids. They give little kids medals for perfect attendance in elementary school. Why? Who the hell cares? In high school, oh, you were on the all-A honor roll. Good job, and you were here every day. Who cares? Nobody. Nobody cares. That's the answer. That's the actual answer. No one. People give zero, you know what I want to say about that. It doesn't matter. You're being trained to be a good little employee from the time you were about 6 years old going to elementary school. You're being trained to be a good little employee and to show up every day, to do what you're supposed to do, follow orders, and oh, if you're real good, maybe we'll put you on the honor roll, or maybe you'll get a little award. Or when you're an adult, if you show up every day and you work really hard, maybe we'll give you a little promotion. Maybe you might get a 50-cent raise this year. Why? Is that not the dumbest thing you ever heard in your whole life? Congratulations. You're never going to get rich. Never. Never. And anyone who told you that that's security and that that's how you create wealth for your family is an idiot. Congratulations. You're dumb. You know who gets rich? The guy that owns that business. The guy that owns that business, the guy who, the board, the committee members, the people who own shares in the company that you work for, they get rich. If you're really good with customers, thank you so much for calling. You're not helping yourself. No, you're making that company look good so they make more money. Congratulations. You are what I call a useful idiot. What? You might get a $150,000 house that's, they're going to take away from you when you get old. When you get old and get put in a nursing home, it's going to get sold off and it's going to get used to pay for you in a nursing home. Your kids will be left with maybe nothing, maybe some death taxes they have to pay. If they were smart and took life insurance out on your old ass before you died, they might get something. But odds are, it's not going to be much. It might allow them to take a vacation. You are not getting wealthy. You're not. You have a little bit of security. You have a little bit of security, and that makes you feel good about your everyday life. Like, oh, well, I'm being responsible, and I'm paying taxes, and I'm a good citizen, and I know I'm going to make $1,200 a week. Yeah, okay. You know what else you're doing? You're spending a third of your life making somebody else wealthy. A third of your life. The other third, you spend in bed. So maybe, if you're lucky, which you're probably not, because the rest of your time is probably filled with doing stuff just to maintain that house that you think is such an asset. You might get, 10, 20% of your life to do what you want. Maybe Saturday morning, you might get to go golfing once a week. What are you doing? you're spending if I can say it, 2/3 of your life either in bed or making somebody else money. That's what you're doing. You are a useful idiot to society, to wealthy people. You're a cog in the wheel of what is a machine that's meant to grind you into dust. It's not there to make you wealthy. You spent $80,000 to $100,000 on college that maybe, if you're lucky, you will be able to pay back by the time you're 40. Okay? Not to mention if you're suckered into going to school when you're into college when you're older. Oh, we offer all these programs for people who are in the middle of their life and want to go back and retake classes to improve their life. Just come get another $20,000 or $40,000 in debt, and we can help you get an extra $1 an hour. Are you people insane? Are you idiots? Do you guys understand that with some cryptocurrency, you can make what's called passive income? Passive income, which means you're not working for it. You clicked a button, you put money into a mining, a staking, a farming, and you're making returns. And that's happening without you working. You pushed a button. And now you're making money. You take some of the money you invest, okay? You invest some money and you watch it grow and work for you. That's what wealthy people do. They let their money work for them. If you have a house, if you have it paid for or almost paid for, and you're just sitting there thinking to yourself, oh, well, now I have a nice comfortable nest egg for when I retire because I was able to pay off my house. Why are you just letting that sit there? You take that house and you use it to make you money. You use it as an asset, as collateral to make you money. You don't just sit there and be like, oh, well, I have my nice house that no one can take away from me. And even if the economy collapses, I have my house. Do you? Don't pay taxes. Don't pay property taxes and then tell me if that's still your house. Everything you have can be taken away from you. There's no sense in being safe and sitting back and just saying, well, I have my home and, I have health insurance and I can just, be comfortable. With the 10% of your time that you get to spend doing what you want, does that not seem stupid? How much life do you have? What's your time worth, I guess is a better way to put that. What's your time worth? Because my time, to me, is pretty valuable. Okay? As a self-employed person, I can go make quite a bit of money in a short amount of time. And then if I don't want to work for a week, I don't work. If I want to go on vacation, I just tell my customers, hey, in a week, I'll get back with you. And that's it. And then I go. I don't have to put in request forms. I don't have to ask somebody's permission to spend time that is mine. It's my time. It's your time. The fact that you have to ask permission to go do something instead of being at work tells you exactly where you rank in that food chain. And it's not very high. You're replaceable. Everyone is replaceable. My first boss told me that. Don't ever think that you're not replaceable, because you are. You are replaceable. No matter how great you think you are to that company, no matter how much you think, oh, your boss tells you you're an invaluable piece of this company and we couldn't do this without you. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. There's literally 100 million people who could step in and do your job as good, if not better than you. You're not, unreplaceable. You're not. Think about that. You give your time, you give your effort, you work hard, you try to do your best, you show up every day, sick, hungover, tired, not feeling like being there on Monday when you're pissed off at the world. You get your butt up, you drink your coffee, you probably stop at Dunkin' or make yourself a coffee at the house or something, sit around and get the energy up to show up to a job just so that you can make them money. You guys realize that it's not necessary? It's not necessary. With cryptocurrency, with the internet nowadays, you can be self-employed, you can do what you want. You all have skills. You're all good at something. And you're letting somebody else get rich off of you. When you could be creating your own little cash flow business, doing something you enjoy, and then investing money into your future with things that pay very high APY yields. Very high. I'm making 10.5% APY on my cash on one of my crypto apps. That's with $1. That's dollar to dollar USD coin. Doesn't fluctuate, doesn't go up and down with cryptocurrencies. That's dollar for dollar. I'm making 10.5% APY. And I never have to touch it. I don't do a thing. I don't touch it. It just pays me money. So, if anybody has any questions about it, feel free to put down in the comments. Like, now that I've insulted you, please like and subscribe to this page. And I just want you all to think about it. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. You will never get rich working for somebody else. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.